Aqua Soul Family, what it do, you guys? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarius gang. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know for Aquarius sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. They gave us a lot so far, but I digress. I'll get to that in a minute. This is going to be a general message, guys. Can't be for every single Aquarius. Use what your intuition is guiding you towards. Take those messages only and leave the rest for whoever else it's here for. That's how it goes, guys. Try to stay fluid when it comes to tarot, okay? All right, before we dig in, and boy, do we got a full plate here. We got an appetizer, we got an entree, we got dessert, okay? I mean, period. Before we get into that, if you do not mind, please click that like button, guys. It helps the channel so profusely. You have no idea. It's the best way to donate if that's something that you wish to do. And you may also want to go ahead and make it official, become a part of our gang, and click that subscribe button, okay? As well as the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload for this sign, okay? Which is quite often, okay? You can ask around. It's pretty often. All right, now. What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? That's all I kept hearing. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, should I do this? Go, stay, no, yes, send it, not, yeah, no. Okay, fuck it. I'm not messing with Aquarius anymore. If they don't want to fuck with me, then I'm not gonna fuck with them, period. I'm just gonna, like, whatever, do my thing, and they'll be back. They'll be back. Like, this is all of the lingo going on in this person's head. Is very inconsistent. It's all over the place, right? I definitely feel like this is possibly someone who, if you're still engaging with this person, they have a lot more that they want to say. They're definitely holding back. For those of you who are not currently engaging with this person, they're losing their shit. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? They are definitely having some anxiety attacks is what I'm hearing, okay? Lots of paranoia, worry. I feel as though this is somebody who possibly has not dealt with a connection like the two of you have had, because one of the first cards out was soul contract. So this is a soulmate, you guys. This is a divine connection of some form. All right, especially with divine timing here. There's a contract here. This could also be why this person is still showing up, even if you feel like you've gotten over this person, even if you feel like you're moving on, you have moved on, etc., etc. It's not exactly that easy when we're talking about soul contracts and divine connections, right? Because this is not somebody who is ready to release you. I feel like they have tried, because we did get lust. Lust came out. I feel like they have tried. And I also feel as though this is now somebody who feels as though they played with fire, okay? They weren't expecting you to be as good as you were, whether it be the physical attraction, the sexual attraction, the emotional attraction, the chemistry, right? Like, they weren't expecting it to take them by storm the way it has. I heard taken by storm. So this could be somebody who feels like they're experiencing a tower all because you're not getting on board with what they want to do now. Okay, follow me now. The reason I say now is because I feel as though you did want something with this person. You did. You tried. You tried to help them out. You tried to get them to see that you ain't nothing to be played with. Yet they still went ahead and played with it. Now, didn't they? And now they're burnt. And they're wanting some form of empathy, sympathy, okay, with this clueless card. Now, I don't suggest that you come in like this, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. Please don't. I feel like this is a surefire way for them to really burn the bridge, is what I just heard. Like, donezo. Not even wanting to hear them out at all anymore, because you're fed up with their them not taking accountability. You see what I'm saying? You're fed up with that energy, with that behavior. So them coming in that way, which is the same old rigmarole, would not go over well. I'm just going to say that, okay? Yet we still have it here. So that definitely is alarming for you, ma'am, sir, bro, sis. This would not end well. And I feel as though if they're not sending the messages yet, but that's what those messages would entail. They're going to come off as if they don't know why you're mad. They don't know why you're standoffish. They don't know why you're holding back. They don't know why you are not speaking with them, why you're not into them, why you're treating them differently, all these questions of why, when I most certainly feel like you told this person, right? Like, I don't feel like you just fell off the face of the earth. Now, did you? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, you correct me if I'm wrong. I don't feel like you did that. Okay? I feel like this person had ample amount of time, ample amount of opportunity to honor this contract. Hello? Now, I did get two forms of storylines with this lust energy, okay? So for some of you, this is a person who definitely felt the connection. Make no mistakes about that, okay? Make no mistakes about it. They definitely felt the energy between the two of you, the chemistry, all of the above. However, they were spreading their energy, their sexual energy elsewhere. I definitely get that this is a very lustful energy. This is a person who wants their cake and eat it too, right? Like, they want to be able to have their main squeeze, which is you, and they also want to be able to dibble and dabble, you know, as they please outside of the connection, and they want you to be quite all right with that. For others of you, this is somebody who just would not decide. They wouldn't make a decision on you, okay? They may have left it like hanging in the balance, the decision to be together, to be exclusive, to be a thing, to step up to the plate, right? Because we have undecided. It definitely came out in the reverse, and I think that this is the conclusion that they are just now coming to. Okay, this is somebody who was, this is someone who is undecided. I was gonna say possibly, but they say no, it is for sure. They were undecided about this connection in the beginning. Okay, I definitely feel like this connection scared this person, right? It was, like a catch-22 for them, because while it felt so fucking great, it also terrified the shit out of them. How strong those emotions were, how fast they were growing, how much they were thinking about you, how much they wanted to be around you, how much they wanted you, right? Crave you is what the lust card says. For some of you, this person may have had a lot of lusty energy towards you, as if they just wanted friends with benefits, or as if they just wanted like a situationship, and they thought that that would be the avenue that would give them this out in reference to the emotions altogether, okay? Didn't quite work out that way now, did it? Aha, got your ass, right? And now they have fully made a decision, okay? They have fully made this decision. It's like, I'm choosing you, and dare I say, I do not like it, guys. I don't. I'm not saying that this person is full of shit. They're not. I definitely feel like they have finally decided, okay? Their back is up against the wall. They know that the only way to have these emotions feel good again is to be able to have you around. Loving somebody who is no longer in your life is not beneficial. Now, is it? That shit hurts. Because you can't just be like, oh, I don't love them anymore. No, you still fucking love them, but guess what? They're not around you. They're not engaging with you. They don't want nothing to do with you. You can't see them, talk to them, kiss them, hug them, love them, nothing, right? But the emotions are still there. So they possibly thought that the emotions would dissipate, maybe, only to find out that you will not leave. You won't leave their energy, okay? You're infiltrating all parts of their day, it appears. And I do feel like this person is holding on to some very prideful energy, because why aren't you sending these messages? Why aren't you apologizing if an apology is what needs to be had? Why aren't you taking accountability if that's what needs to be done? You still trying to save face? You're still. So you really gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off? Because the wheels are falling off, baby. So what are you gonna do? What the fuck are you gonna do? That's what they kept saying. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm asking you what you're gonna do, because yeah, there's no, you don't get to just decide when you don't love somebody anymore, right? Like nobody gets that convenience, that luxury. I think we can all attest to that. Sometimes even when a person betrays you, it's like, why the fuck do I still love you though? That type of thing, right? So this person definitely was sadly mistaken by thinking that they can continue on with their same old habits, their same old way of doing life with you. That was playing with fire, because if you're not around anymore, they don't get to just clear themselves of those emotions for you. They don't. They can have sex with as many people as they want to. They're still not going to get the same emotion, the same effect as they would with this. Damn. Yeah, now they're pointing out that there's just one rose here, right? So I definitely feel like, it used to be two. Somebody left. And I'm thinking it's you. I definitely am. I think it's you. Oh boy, they might be a little bit nervous or scared to send you said messages. And listen, if it has anything to do with them playing dumb, I definitely feel like you should be. I feel like you should be scared. I do. I feel like that's the right route. You're on the right page, because nobody is trying to deal with your nonsensical stupidity. Okay, you know what you did. We have codependency and passion. This person may have some form of an addiction to people, or some form of an addiction to sex for some of you, or just some form of addiction to attention from multiples. Okay, that's where this passionately driven energy is stemming from. I feel like they tried to bring that energy towards you, but you wasn't having that shit. You wasn't. And they were quite all right with you not having that shit, right? Like they were okay with you going along your way, almost as if it is what it is type of energy, still being undecided, only until you started haunting their thoughts, their memories, their dreams, their, you know, their breakfast, their lunch, their dinner, their nap time. Like, bitch, you're everywhere. They can't get away from you. They cannot get away from you. Make no mistakes about it, because you might be like, just leave me the fuck alone. Like, I'm done with you. They tried. They definitely tried, you guys. They did. They have tried to move on. They have, okay? So the addictions are affecting your romantic life. It is true. I also feel like this person may have some like personality addictions, meaning they may have addictions to people stroking their ego, people giving them their way. For some of you, this connection may have ended or come to a halt or separation because you were not bending to this person's will. You weren't a pick-me. You weren't one of the ones that was going to allow them to just do whatever the fuck they want when they want. No, you wasn't having that shit. And instead of them realizing that you're not the one or the two, okay? That they needed to get on board and compromise and do what they needed to do to uphold their end of this contract. Instead of doing that, right? That pride, that ego, let you walk away. Fine. I'll get somebody else. I'll get somebody else to do it. I'll get somebody else to do it. How'd that work out for you? Man, I'm sorry, Brusses. They didn't do it right now, did they? They didn't do it right. Now, did they? Because if they did, then you wouldn't be all up in arms, okay? Every waking hour and sleeping hour of your day thinking about Aquarius. Like, yeah, they didn't do that right. Now, did they? You fucked up is what you did. Oh, boy. I'm haunted by my decisions and the memories we made together. Exactly. So, make no mistakes about it. This person knows exactly what they did, even if they come back around and try to act stupid. They do know what they did. They're watching you. But for some reason, when I just said watching you, I felt no energy. I saw nothing. Like, so I feel like they're trying to spy, but they're not finding anything. So either you've blocked them on social media platforms, or you're not posting, or they just don't have access to the information that they're looking for. They don't. This is also what's adding to these anxiety attacks. They want to know what you're doing, who you're doing, if anybody, right? Where's the consistency? That goes there. Because this is a flip-flopper. This is somebody who flip-flops. I even feel like for some of you, they may have come to a point where they were like, okay, we can be exclusive. We can be together. We can actually make this a thing. And then they kind of reneged. They took that back, or they kind of pussyfoot and backpedaled and pussy popped their way back out of that decision. For some of you, don't force anything to fit. It appears that this person calls you only when they need you, or they only call when they need something, when they want to hang out, when they want to have sex, when they want to go out, when they want you to buy them a meal, when they want you to do something for them, get something for them. That's the energy that I'm getting from this person, you guys, okay? And they were only showing up with a little teeny bit of effort in order to get what they wanted. So they really shitted on this whole contract. That's the truth of the matter, okay? And that was definitely playing with fire, because now your mental space is fucked, okay? You're done. I don't know where you stand in this situation. I don't, right? Because everybody's decision in this will be different. Everybody has different emotional ties to this situation, right? But what I will say is this person is definitely they're feeling it, okay? If nothing else, they are feeling the effects of their decisions to play with you like this. Wow. For some of you, this person may feel like they are addicted to you. Okay? Divine connections can often feel like addictions. They can, right? If it's a twin flame, a soulmate, right? Even a karmic soulmate. It's that craving feeling. Like, I just want your number to pop up on my phone. Why the fuck aren't you calling me? Why aren't you calling me? Text me, call me, something. Instead of them just doing it. That's that pride creeping up in there again, right? Because they could send the message, but they're not. I've written you several texts, but in the end, I chicken out. That's what it says, okay? I don't feel like they chicken out. I feel like they don't want to bend. They don't want to bend. It's almost as if they feel as though if they come towards you, or if they do reach out first, then that will make them appear like a sucker, or like, you know, they lost the battle. When I don't even think you're in this fight. You're not in this fight at this time. Boy, are they're still playing with fire, is what I just heard. Yeah, they are. See? Not for long. So this not for long card, they did tell me it goes right by the passion card, and I feel as though they've tried to start something elsewhere, spark a fire elsewhere, spark a relationship, a connection, even if it's just a sexual one with this lust card, and it's falling flatlining, all of them. They may have had more than 2 to 3 partners that they're trying to recreate the connection with you. They're trying to recreate that shit with other people. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work, stupid. It's not. It's not. Wow. See? Please. Grow the fuck up. Like, come on. Please. And this grow up card only, like, it's only double confirmation for me in reference to this clueless card, because you know what's going on, bruh. Sis, you know what's happening here. But you're gonna come in and play stupid, because they almost feel as though them playing stupid means that they can come in and still not lose, though. They can contact you first and still not lose, okay? They're still in the game if they act as if they don't know what happened. But if they come in and apologize or take accountability or actually adult, be an adult about this shit, communicate maturely, then they're doing what you wanted them to do all along, and that's not how this is supposed to go. This person is confusing. They are confusing. Like, so what do you want then? Why are you here? I feel like they're sending me in circles. Do you want Aquarius back? Do you not? Are you coming towards them? Are you not? They're trying to find a way to still come back towards you, but still save face. It's never going to happen. Like, please. Yeah. This is between this haunted card and the unsent messages and divine connection. That makes perfect sense. And this childhood trauma card at the bottom of the deck also for me signifies why they are playing this game with themselves. Because you're not in the game. You're not playing. You're not fighting. Nothing. They're doing this with themselves. This is a competition with themselves. It sabotages all of their connections, including the one with you. Your connection between this person, you and this person, just so happen to be a divine connection, a soul contract. So it's having more of an extreme effect on them than the connections of the past. So they really thought that they would be able to maneuver this, you know, and finesse their way out of these emotions, and it's just not happening, right? I pretend I don't have emotions. Joke's on you, baby. Joke's on you. You could keep pretending. You can, and then also not lose sleep. What I said to you still haunts me. So for a great majority of you, this is this person now reflecting over like their decisions to not come through for you, okay? To not be what you needed them to be, to blatantly say no to shit that they know that they can do just because you're asking them to do it. It's immature. Pain in the ass this person is, you guys. Like, just so damn difficult. Why do you have to be so difficult? That's what I'm hearing. Have you said that to this person before? Like, I heard it verbatim. Like, why do you have to be so difficult? It could all be so simple. You rather make it hard. And I do feel that, you guys. This is definitely somebody who is very, very immature. They communicate immaturely, and that is a immature aspect of their personality. So instead of them just doing what you ask them to do, they're stubborn. Their pride is like, no, yeah, I could do it if I wanted to, but I'm grown. Like, you don't tell me what to do. I'll do it if I feel like it. I'll do it when I feel like it. Yikes. Let's get a little bit more here. Now, here's the thing, guys, okay? Because I did say that they are interested in knowing who you're doing. I'm not saying that you are. I'm not saying that you're involved with anyone else. But for me to say that, it does give me an idea that that energy is in the atmosphere, because this is a divine connection. So they can energetically feel when you are involved. They can. Or if an involvement with another person is near. So new love will be in the extended, because, yeah, I want to know who this person is. For those of you who don't see it for this connection any longer, whether it be a divine connection, a twin flame, a soulmate, you don't have to end up with this person. You don't. I'm hearing like this person is spoiled. They're used to getting their way. So maybe they've been holding out for you to come in and give them their way, but it never happened. And that's also where the anxiety attacks are coming from, right? Like, this is all happening because of you. Ciao. We have Stan. Look at them binoculars. They want to know what the fuck you're doing. They do. They do. Because this is also somebody who, they do have a conscience, you guys. You're like, really? Do they though? Do they? Yeah, they do. And they also believe in karma. For real, girl. Because if they believed in karma, they wouldn't be doing all the shit that they've been doing. All right? Got it. They do. And they feel as though maybe this is their karma, right? Especially if they don't know what you're doing. They definitely think you're doing another person. Okay? They do. They do, you guys. They do. They're almost obsessed with the thought that you may be engulfed in a passionate connection elsewhere when they finally decided that they want you. Yeah, they said, finish my thought. So this person is spoiled. They are used to getting what they want, right? And they possibly held off on giving you a commitment or giving you what you wanted, but now they want to do that for you. Now they want to. And they're supposed to get what they want, remember? And you're not giving them what they want. It's problematic for them. You're a problem. This is crazy. Yeah, I feel as though the lies got out of control, right? Cat. This person definitely lied to you on numerous occasions about little shit, big shit, small shit, fat shit, skinny shit, all the shit. Okay? Full of shit. Ass bitch. That's what I just heard. Okay, that's what I heard. Full of it. So even if you had a conversation, you possibly wouldn't even believe that they would do it. You know? Wow. This person also feels like conforming to what you were asking them to do, which I don't feel like it was a lot, you guys. It wasn't. You weren't asking for too much, if that's what you thought. You weren't. You weren't asking for too much, okay? Especially in comparison to what you was giving this person. Hello? They should have prioritized you. That's what this card is about, right? You weren't asking for too much. I feel like another part of them not wanting to conform, like I said, and be what you needed them to be, arise to your standards, show up, right? Hold up their end of the bargain, their end of the contract. They felt like it would require them to become somebody else that they're not. They don't want to change, right? Like, they don't want their life to change. They don't want their way of doing life to change. They want to remain a bachelorette or a bachelor and still have the benefits of having a bae, having a boyfriend, having a girlfriend, having a husband, having a wife, but still be very much single. Child, get this shit out of here. I can't. We're gonna wrap this up with a cute little bow, okay? In the extended. I wanna know what this person's end game is, okay? So what are their hopes and fears for the future of this connection? All right, what are their intentions for you moving forward? Very important for those of you who still see it for this person, okay? Now they're gonna chase you, all right? I do feel that. It's sort of like it's gaining momentum. They're still trying to hold on to their pride, but that will go out of the window soon here. I do feel that, especially if you've already engulfed yourself in another connection. So what are their intentions for you? You're going to need to know that if you entertain it even in the slightest bit, okay? Have there been any significant changes in this person? Meaning, has there been a transformation? Has there been an awakening? Has there been any forms of them elevating, right? That's also going to be important. I want to know what karma this person is still due, because if you are engaging with them, then you will also be in the line of fire, okay? You may have some of the residual effects rub off on you from their karmic cycle. And as I stated, this person has really burnt a lot of bridges in the past, not just the one with you. They may have had other contracts as well. Yeah, you don't just get away with that shit, right? Yeah. So I also want to see what lessons needed to be learned here, mostly for you though, okay? The silver lining, why did this have to happen? And also, that will let us know if you have learned this lesson, especially since you're moving towards a new cycle for a great majority of you, or even if you are trying to have a new cycle with this person, you want to start fresh. You want to start a clean slate. You want to start anew, right? You want there to be sort of that death card energy, meaning nothing from the past. It's never going to be like that again, right? It's all new, brand new. And then I want to see what this person's next steps are going to be, okay? So you can fully prepare yourself, and then we will look at the best possible outcome, whether you decide to re-engage with this or go in the opposite direction. I will look at both. No judgment, of course, guys, okay? I also want to know what subconscious blockages might keep you visible to toxicity and low vibrational energy, and how do you release that prior to you getting to your next cycle of new, okay? And then we're gonna get right into new love. Who's coming in? Only the good, only the new. What's the most attractive qualities about this person, and what will you find most attractive about them? Are there any warnings that you need to know prior to linking up or committing to this person? Those would be the deal breakers, all right? And you can decide if they're too much, if that's too much for you, right? If it's worth your time. Why are they single? According to the divine, not according to them, okay? And then I also want to know what's the potential for things to go all the way into union within the near future. I'll also do a little bit of a bonus and spy a little bit, guys. I want to know what sign or synchronicity can you look out for from spirit, a specific sign or synchronicity to signify when you've met your divine counterpart, your person, all right? And lastly, we will get your advice in reference to what spirit suggests you focus on, lean into, or recalibrate in order to bring about the life that you desire of fulfillment and happiness in the least amount of time. All right. So without further ado, please click that like button first, as well as the subscribe button. And I'm going to put the link for the extended down below in the description box. And I'm going to see y'all over there. Let's go.